Numeracy, three-dimensional space and volume and capacity. Students, we are moving into the second part of our maths unit. We've already looked at our three-dimensional space, what makes a 3D object, what properties they have, we've sketched them. Now we are going to look at the volume and capacity of these objects. Our learning intention. By the end of this unit, we will learn to estimate and compare volumes and capacities in order to record and measure them using liters, milliliters, and cubic centimeters. Our lesson learning intention today, we will be learning to use scaled instruments to measure and compare capacities and volumes. Our success criteria, we will know we are successful if we can identify the difference between volume and capacity and identify the need for smaller formal units of measurement when looking at volume and capacity. I do. I want you on the Padlet link to brainstorm all you know about volume and capacity. It could be something you learned last year. It could be some information that you know from around the house. I want to see all your information about volume and capacity. Please be sure to move your post around on the Padlet in order to not block other people's responses. Please watch this video on the difference between volume and capacity. Please watch this video in the left-hand corner on recapping what was learned in the video from the previous slide. When you have watched that video, I want you to copy these definitions down into your Maths Google Doc. Capacity. Why do we need a smaller unit of measurement than liters? I wonder why. Look at these pictures and maybe think about why we might need a smaller unit of measurement than liters. Maybe one of you might know what the unit of measurement is. Have a think about it. That's right. Okay, we need a smaller unit of measurement than liters because sometimes we don't need a liter of liquid. You might be in the kitchen when a parent is making a cake, a recipe, and they might ask for smaller amounts of liquid so that we don't make a mistake on the recipe. We don't want too much of something. So we use milliliters as our smaller unit of measurement. Measuring capacity. Scaled instruments like measuring cylinders allow us to see how much liquid is in a container. Some containers will show a maximum capacity also. I wonder what other scaled instruments you've seen. You might have seen some when mum's been cooking or dad's been cooking in the kitchen. I wonder, have a think. Please watch this video on how I measure the capacity and the volume of water in the container. Please watch the we do video of how we identify how much liquid is in this jug. Independent task or activity. I want you to identify the amount of liquid in these scaled measuring containers. Answer them in your Google Maths doc. Okay, you can answer them by going down the page and putting the first one's done for you, 300 mils. And then the second one, you'll figure it out, write it on your Maths Google Doc. Maths extension task. In these jugs, the numbers have been worn away. Write what the capacity of the whole jug could be and how much water there would be in each. Again, this is only for students who want to challenge themselves and finish the other tasks quickly. Feel free to do it if you want. It is by no means compulsory. Good luck, students.